The storm is now being compared to Hurricane Katrina, with officials calling it a disaster of biblical proportion. Residents trapped in their homes with no lights, food or water, and few open roads for rescuers to help them.
Honestly, it was like a war zone. Once you got off of 40 into the areas where people lived, and anywhere there was water, it was totally decimated. Mud everywhere. It was just trash.
They were really helpless. They didn't have anything. They were looking for the basic necessities as far as food, water, shelter. Their homes were completely destroyed, so they had nowhere to go. They were looking to those emergency responders as some direction.
Yeah, you could tell the river may have initially been 6 feet wide, and now you could see a debris line that made the river 60 feet wide.
The rushing water would wash the homes off of a foundation or completely wash it downstream. And snap of the fingers, people went from having normal to nothing.
The people were worried. You could see the worry in their face, but they didn't dwell on it. They were like, okay, we got a task to do, we got a job to do. We can't help that it's happened, we just got to get going, we got to recover from it. And that stood out to me personally. They were very resilient people.
We set up 5 of the tents in the parking lot right here at the Public Safety Center. We ended up having to go and get pallets and watermelon bins, and at one time I counted we had 33 county employees on the line meeting the demands of the people that were showing up, just bringing everything. Diapers, cleaning supplies, paper towels, canned goods. It was so overwhelming.
I was fortunate to ride to Hendersonville with wonderful folks that drove those tractor trailer loads of donations there. It was amazing how the residents in Johnston County pitched in.
Who would have ever thought that we would have loaded 16 tractor trailer loads of supplies? I'm talking about in 5 days. And who would have thought that our citizens would drive through a drive-through line and leave $50,000 to give to their neighbors that were suffering out there?
It makes me very proud to be from a place and part of a place that really is willing to stop what they're doing and go help their neighbors. Long hours to help them get back on their feet and recover their normal way of life.
Be thankful for what you have, because it can be gone in just a matter of minutes, or one storm or whatever. Be thankful and be prepared.
I wanted to go, I wanted to help. I don't know if it was all the stuff that I'd seen online, the pictures and the videos and the people needing help.
It was a sense of relief to know that we had their back. We know that if that was to happen to us here in Johnston County, they would have our back.
To me, being from that area and born in the town of Bat Cave, it meant a lot knowing that supplies that we had collected here in Johnston County went back to the county I was born in. Very touching to me, and again, very humbling to know that, that Johnston County had a small part that we were making a difference.
It'll take them a long time to rebuild or even get back some sense of normalcy, as much damage as they had to some of those areas.
I know for a fact that they would be there to help us if we needed them. You can walk through those areas and realize that that's someone's home used to be there, or their business that used to be there. It's really devastating, and it takes a toll on you mentally and physically. The victims of the disaster, they need the helping hand.
The people of Johnston County are just some of the absolute best people you'll ever meet. They stood up and did what needed to be done when it was needed.